Hi. Oh, what a pretty baby. Hi. Who's the pretty baby? Callie. Merry Christmas. Are you a pretty girl? Callie. Callie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Yay.
Merry Christmas.
It's Sunday.
All day.
December 24th already. 24 days. Woohoo!
Yeah, and it's almost a new year.
Almost a new year.
Another
But I'm not
year.
vlogging till the new year. Just till Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am here drinking out of my Jack Skeleton mug. Which leads me to the question. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Or is it both? I personally consider it to be both. I would watch it, or I do watch it for Halloween, and I watch it for Christmas. And actually, I tend to watch it when I do my Christmas decorating. But don't mind my crazy hair this morning. You know, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But yeah, I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is considered, or should be considered, both. So, as usual, and this is going to be the last day that I do the blood pressure for my vlog. Because Christmas Day will be, I'm not going to do it on Christmas Day. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. I'm done. And I'm wearing my Christmas jammies today. I'll show you my Christmas pajama pants in a minute. But I'm gonna take my blood pressure, see where we're at this morning. We were a little bit higher yesterday morning, so let's see where we're at today. Okay. I don't know why the bottom number's so high. 126/96. I don't know why that is. It seems like the bottom number is starting to climb. Weird. Sunday, December 24th. Vlogmas Day 24. And it is, what time does that say?
7:50.
Is it really already 7:50? Wow, I guess I slept in this morning, huh? 7:50 a.m. and we have 126/96. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if it's from changing from the hydrochlorothiazide to the lisinopril, and it's just going to take my body a little bit to adjust to the change. I don't know. But it is time for the final day of the Advent calendar. Hi, baby girl. You coming to see Mama? Hi, you want to say hi to everybody? Who's that? Who's that in the camera? You know, sometimes she sees herself in the camera. Okay, here we go. Final day of the Advent calendar. Jelly beans are down here in the bottom, and we got another blueberry. So they gave me the 2 blueberries on the last 2 days because I got blueberry yesterday as well. So this one, overall, it's cute. The concept is fantastic. Love it, except for the fact that they only give you 10 flavors. Otherwise, if they gave you a different flavor for every day, I would rate it like 5 stars. But because they only give you so many flavors and they repeat, like every day you get like the same one, I don't know. I'm only going to give it 1 star and I wouldn't recommend it. So that's my opinion. Anyway. Okay. Let's see what they're going to give me in the fidget. It's in this big one right here. I wonder what I'm going to get. Let's look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. This is silly. But I'll put it on. Hold on one second. This is what was in the final day of the fidget calendar. I thought I was going to get like a squishy doll or something, like a larger squishy Santa. That would have been super awesome. That would have made me happy. But instead, they gave me a goofy pair of eyeglasses. Oh well. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. The fidget calendar I would definitely recommend because it is fun and you get some fun fidget toys. So I would just wish that the final day would have been something a little more fun, but I guess kids might find this funny. You know, you get a snowman and a Christmas tree. Anyway. Funny. So, so the plan today is I have to, I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies today. I'm going to make the Heath Bar Crunch Cake today. I'm going to make some cinnamon sweet rolls. And I have to do the table for Christmas dinner. And just do some cleaning around the house, some dusting, dry mopping. And maybe late morning, I'll get out of my Christmas jammies and we'll take Callie for a walk. But for the most part, it's going to be Christmas jammies all day. The hair is what it is. I might try to fluff it a little bit. Maybe I'll refresh. I don't know. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really care. The only people that are gonna see me are you. Which, you know, you've seen me like this before. You've seen my crazy hair before. It is what it is. But Ed has gone off to the gym. And he is going to stop and get me some milk because that is the only thing I still need. I need a gallon of milk. And yeah, other than that, it's just going to be cleaning and doing stuff around the house. Oh, and probably a Christmas movie. And I think Ed and I might do some rock painting today. Because I would like to get those done and I'd like to get a couple of rocks in the mail to send out to the Applefords in California. But anyway, that's going to be it for this morning. I'm going to probably set up my camera and do a time lapse of me getting the table all set and ready and Christmasified for Christmas dinner tomorrow. What you doing over there, baby girl? I don't know, I mentioned to you, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. We've been working on her to try to get her to stop with all the barking and the craziness because she goes bananas. When Daddy leaves in the morning, she goes nuts. When Daddy gets home, she goes nuts. If she sees a squirrel or a bunny rabbit outside, she goes nuts. So I got one of these little devices. It lets off a high frequency, high pitch noise that she doesn't really like. And it gets her attention. It gets her to stop. So when she starts going into like one of her little crazy fits, I just push the button. I push it quickly. I know some people might hold it down. I don't. I just push it so she hears it, because I don't want to push it and hold it down and hurt her ears. That's not my goal. That would never be my goal. I just push it once real quick and I say quiet. And it gets her attention. It gets her to stop barking. And after a while, she'll start to associate the word quiet, which I've been using the word quiet. She just does not listen because she is so fixated on what she wants to bark at that she can't hear anything. But when I push the button, it makes the noise, it gets her to stop, and then she listens. So I'm hoping that after a while I can just phase out this little tool and just get her to adhere to the quiet command. But we'll see. We're going to just keep working on it. And again, I only push it when she goes into a barking fit. Other than that, we do not push it. So, I don't know. I'll let you know how it works out. I'll keep you posted, just in case you have one of those cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs barking dogs that goes bananas over things and will not quiet. I'll let you know how it goes. But anyway, so my overall thoughts on the fidget calendar, I mean, I thought I was going to get something a little bit more fun than this for the final day. I would have liked, you know, like even like a little Santa stuffed animal or something, you know. But that's okay. It was fun. So I give that one 5 stars for sure, because it was fun and it was, you know, lots of fun toys. I mean, I would say that the worms are my favorite. I got a lot of cute cards for Silas. So many cute cards for Silas. Oh, and I got these little cards from Dina for Silas too. They're like little race cars. There's like a orange one, or a red, a blue, and a pink. So those are for Silas. But the worms I really, really like. These things here, these little hand things, I do not. Those are going to go in the trash because they're junk. I don't really like them. These little things are cute. They're cute little, those, I don't know what they, I forget what they call them. But I like those. Those were fun. The little slap bracelets, they're okay. This little guy, he was one of the funner ones. I really liked him. They could have given me more of these. They could have given me like a larger one of these in the final day of Santa Claus. Oh. I'm trying to find the other one that I really, really like. That I got in here. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. This is the other one that I liked a lot. This one that you go, whoop, and then you put it all back together. That one's fun. I like that one. So yeah, I got some good ones. I got some good enjoyable ones. But anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to clear off the entire dining room table, and I'm going to put my Christmas table together. I've got my red tablecloth. It is currently fluffing in the dryer. And yeah, I'm going to put the Christmas table together. Stay tuned. checking out. I got a new selfie stick or camera stick, whatever you want to call this thing. I'm just trying to test it out here because it's supposed to extend. Okay, that's kind of nice. How high up can I get this? Okay. And it has a light built in. Somewhere. Where's the light button? There it is. Huh. That's pretty cool. Holds the camera really good too. I'm very impressed. Now the Temu purchase, which I will be reviewing, well, I'll be doing this Temu haul that I got in the mail the other day. But this Temu haul is probably not going to go up until the end of February because I have so many things lined up that I'm all the way up to the end of February. But anyway, I am going to make a cake. My Heath Bar Crunch Cake. So stay tuned. I'm going to time-lapse video it because otherwise my videos will be way too long. Oh, and real quick, I'm also going to make cinnamon rolls. I'm going to pop those in the oven. Cinnamon rolls. Yummy. So, what I do here for my Heath Bar Crunch Cake, sometimes I make 2 full hearts, but then I find I have extra cake and I'm never really sure what to do with it. So this year I'm making 1 full heart and then I'm making 6 big cupcakes and then 6 small bite-sized cakes. Well, probably 3 bites. And I do have a little bit of frosting in the other room, so I can frost whatever's left that I don't need for the Heath Bar Crunch Cake. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got, these are the cupcakes. So we got little, show you. We got little mini hearts, and then we got the big hearts, which I'll probably use a couple of them for the Heath Bar Crunch. I need enough to create 2 layers of cake. So whatever I don't use for cupcakes, I'll frost. Okay, now I am going to put together my Heath Bar Crunch Cake. Let me show you how I do it. So first, I take the cake. Have to have a little sippy of my coffee out of my Jack Skellington mug. Okay. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start to break up the cake. We just dig in with our hands. Yes, I washed my hands. And I'm just going to break it. I break it all up. Here, let me tilt the camera here a little bit so you can see better. Okay. So I just break the cake all up. Just break it all up. I make my bottom layer. So it's going to be 2 layers of cake, but the first layer is cake. Let's see. I want to make sure it's a thick enough layer, because it's also, you want it to look nice too, you know? Okay, next I'm going to put in the chocolate pudding. I'm going to take half And I'm just gonna layer it in. And I always put it, because again, I like it to look nice. So I put it along the edges first. So that it looks pretty from the outside of the glass dish. Because it's presentation. You know, like in the Great British Baking Show, presentation matters. Okay. Now I do go in with, a paper towel because again, presentation matters. And I just make sure that my edges are good. Because I like it to look nice and, you know. Okay. Okay, so there we have the first two layers. We've got the cake and the pudding. Now we're gonna add in the Cool Whip. Just plop it in there in the center. And I do have other Cool Whips in case I need some more. And again, presentation. I'm gonna bring it up to the edges so that from the outside of the glass, you can see the Cool Whip. You can see the layering. This is a big hit. Anytime I make this, I've made it before and brought it to work and people love it. But Mom and Dad really like it. And I don't make it all the time. It's kind of like a treat for the holidays. Unless, of course, I get a special request. Like, you know, if Dad wanted me to make him one for his birthday, I would 100% do it. Or if Mom wanted one for her birthday, I would do it. But usually it's just like a Christmas time. It's a Christmas time treat. Okay. All right, so now I will inspect. See how you've got the layers? I mean, there are a couple areas that I'm not happy with, so I go in and I fix it because, again, I am a perfectionist. Is it gonna be perfect? No, probably not. Hey, quiet. Quiet. So there you have the Cool Whip. Now I'm going to come in with my Heath Bar Crunch. And this gets sprinkled all over. This is the layer that you don't really see the Heath Bar Crunch, but you definitely want to make sure you've got enough of the Heath Bar Crunch in there. And then next, I'm going to come in with my next layer of chocolate cake, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip, and Heath Bar Crunch. Okay, so the layering is done. The last layer is the topping of the Heath Bar Crunch. And then it will go in the refrigerator. Until tomorrow. So, there we have it. There is my Heath Bar Crunch cake. Delicious. Highly, highly recommend. And now, you know how to make it. Pretty simple. So, Devil's Food Cake, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip, and Heath Bar Crunch. That's it. And I did end up using, so I used the whole thing of the heart cake pan, and then I used 2 of the cupcake hearts. I didn't use any of the little ones. Delish. So yeah, now I'm just going to cover this up, put it in the fridge, and it will sit and wait until tomorrow. Yummy. Okay, I want to show you something else that I'm making. So I take my silicone mold and I take the Ready Whip or the whipped topping. I spray it in there, and then I just sort of, let me see if I can show you a little better from over here. So yeah, there you can see it. So I just take it, I fill them, and then I just sort of plop it to get them to flatten out. Okay, and then once I get them all flattened out, I take some of the dark chocolate, Nestle's dark chocolate morsels, and I just lay a couple in each one. So I find 3 in each one is perfect. Okay. Callie Rose, quiet, please.
No.
Callie, quiet. Thank you. The little thing is working. She doesn't want me to push it, so she stops when I ask her now. It didn't take long. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the little mini marshmallows. I'm going to stick a couple of those in there as well. So I put them in and I just kind of push them in a little bit. Give them just a little tap to push them into the whipped topping. And I'll probably just do 2 per heart. Okay. And we'll just give a couple of marshmallows a little taste test. Okay. So, there we have it. So now, I'm going to pop them in the freezer. And then, when they're frozen, you can just pop one out and toss it on top of your hot cocoa. Fantastic. Just a little hack. You should give it a try. Really good. So, I'm going to put these in the freezer, and I'll see you in a bit. What I'm doing now is I am taking the little leftover cupcakes from the cake mix, and I am frosting them, but I'm improvising because I thought I had frosting in the cupboard and I didn't. And it's chocolate devil's food cake. I'm frosting them with peanut butter. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and who doesn't love chocolate with peanut butter? And believe me, I've already sampled it. It's delicious. So, if you're ever in a pinch and you need to come up with an idea for frosting, just grab yourself some peanut butter. It does the trick. So Ed ran out to get us some dinner. We had thought about going out for dinner to get Mexican, but the Mexican restaurant nearby that we love They literally just closed. So yeah, so the Mexican restaurant just closed. Like we called, they had just closed. But there were quite a few other restaurants that were still open. They're open till like 8 o'clock. So Ed just went and got us some Applebee's. You know, I've been cooking all day. I've been baking, doing stuff around the house. And Ed said, you know what? I'm going to treat you to dinner. So what do you want? And we decided on Applebee's. So he should be back home shortly with that. All right, so those are all frosted with peanut butter. Yummy. And put them in the little containers here so that they stay fresh. And yeah, I'm gonna go put out the placemats for dinner, get the plates out, get Callie's dinner ready, and we're gonna sit down and have a nice Christmas Eve. Watch a Christmas movie. I have a couple in mind. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our Christmas Eve. So that is gonna do it for Vlogmas Day 24, Christmas Eve. Yay! 24 days of Vlogmas. I did it. I'll probably do a little Vlogmas tomorrow too, you know, on Christmas Day. You know, it'll be like the bonus Vlogmas. Mom and Dad are coming over and we're just gonna have a nice relaxing Christmas. You know, we'll have snacks and wine and then dinner probably late afternoon. And then we'll just relax and maybe play a game, maybe just sit and talk, maybe find a good movie to watch. I know last year we put on Elf and Dad loved it because Dad had never seen Elf before. So maybe we'll find a Christmas movie or maybe another movie that I think might interest them. Maybe I'll pop that on the TV. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching my Vlogmas. You know, if you've been here and you've been watching all along, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Love you all. Mwah.